If you run out of ammo and you're shooting at a guy, you're fucked. And the one weapon we think you shouldn't use when you unlock is the Ranger. If you're shooting at a guy, like, and you miss him twice and you're reloading, you're screwed.
Only use it if you have a Kimbo.
When you unlock him Kimbo, you should use it, because you'll fuck him up. And you get a sleight of hand on it, and then you'll rape. The one we think you should use when you unlock is the M1014. It is very powerful, has a lot of shots, and has a lot of damage. Shots is a lot. So, Ranger, M1014.
Model's 1887's rule, but level
When you
67
get
is too much.
The handguns, the one you think you shouldn't use is the USP. The damage is like really, really shitty.
Throw a stick at
Because you
someone.
have to shoot like a whole clip into him to kill him. And doesn't do that much. The one we think you should use is the Desert Eagle, because hella powerful.
It's
But
American.
62 is when you unlock it. When you get a Kimbo, you can kill it like anybody in your way. So, USP yes, Desert Eagle no.
You mean USP no, Desert Eagle yes.
Whatever.
Fucked it up.
So on the launchers, the two we think you should use, and the two we think you shouldn't use. The AT4HS is good when you're like on Wasteland trying to shoot people, like the RPG. But other than that, it does like it takes 2 shots to take a vehicle down.
And you only get 1 shot with it.
And you take your second shot to kill him when you die. So other than that, we think you should not use that. And the second we think you shouldn't use is the Javelin. It does a hell of a lot of damage, but it takes too long to kill someone. Especially a vehicle. It goes above the vehicle and then comes down to kill it, which takes too long. And the 2 launchers we think you should use is the Stinger, because it shoots hella fast at a vehicle, 1-hit kill, except on certain vehicles like the Pavlo, AC-130, and the Chopper Gunner. And those takes 2 shots, and 3, and however many, and it's quicker than the Javelin. Javelin shoots above it, Stinger shoots straight at it. And the other one we think you should use is RPG.
Fucking Hodgies.
Because it shoots hella fast and it does a lot of damage.
Reloads quick, 2 bullets compared to the AT4.
The only thing that it just doesn't unlock, it doesn't lock on like the AT4, but it does a lot of damage.
Fuck
so, yes. AT4HS, Javelin, no. Stinger, RPG, yes.
You got it right, buddy.
So those are what we think you should use. Now to the equipment, the 3 we think you shouldn't use is the blast shield, because there's like no point for that. Nobody like really like uses it. It's useless. And like a tactical insertion.
Use that only when you're sniping. Please.
When you're sniping, it's good. Other than that, it's like really useless. And it takes forever to light the damn fucking
flare.
Thing. That flare takes fucking forever. It takes like 4 flicks to damn light it. And the other thing we think you shouldn't use is a C4, because you have to wait for something to come near your C4 to detonate it. But if someone shoots you, you have to do it all over again.
So yeah, no C4.
And the 3 we think you should use is the Semtex, because if you stick somebody, they're fucked.
And they might kill somebody else by running right into their fucking hideout.
Yeah. And the other one we think you should use is a throwing knife.
Obvious reasons.
Yeah, a lot of people are hella good with it, and if you throw it all the way across the map, you might get lucky.
Get some fucking reputation.
And the last one we think you should use is the Claymore, because you can put that in a secret spot and no one would even see it, and it's a mine basically, and
or you
they're fucked.
You can piss some noobs off, just put it in the middle of a fucking field.
Or put it right in between the bush where no one can see it, and
bam,
they're done. So, and the grenades, the one we think you shouldn't use is a stun grenade, because when you stun them they can't move, but if you're in front of them they can still see you and shoot at you, and that's why it sucks and we don't like that. The smoke grenade, it's alright, like it's good for snipers that have thermal, like you can see through the smoke. Other than that, it's alright. The one we like is the flash, because it blinds the enemy and they can't see you, and you can shoot them where they don't even see you. So that's why we like the flash. And the first perk that you can use that the two that we don't like is, first one is the one-man army, because it takes away your secondary weapon, and it takes forever to switch classes.
Until you get it pro, which is fucking useless.
Yeah. And the other one we think you shouldn't use is Marathon.
Even though I use it.
It's good, but it's like...
Compared to the other three, don't use it.
The other ones, it's like, no need for it. And the other two we think you should use is Sleight of Hand, because when you have like a sniper or LMG, you can reload really fast. And like if someone's shooting at you when you have a sniper, reload that thing really quickly, and you can quick scope them or something. They'll be done. The other one we like is the Bling, because you can have 2 attachments on one weapon, or you can have 2 attachments on both weapons. If you get Pro, Bling Pro, you get it on both weapons. On the second perk, the two that we don't like is Lightweight. You move faster, but it's no use unless you have Marathon. Because you can move quick, but then once your guy gets tired, he stops running. If you have Marathon, then he moves faster, and he doesn't stop running. The other one that we don't like is...
There is no other one we don't like. All the other 4 are good.
They're good, but our favorite one, my favorite one, is Cold-Blooded, because you can't can't be detected by a UAV or the air support or any air supports, sentry guns or thermals. That's why I use that. That's my favorite one.
My favorite is Stopping Power. Extra bullet damage, and Pro you get extra damage with these enemy vehicles, which means Stinger will fuck up a fucking Harrier.
Yeah, like you get Stopping Power. Like if you're a sniper, you put that with FMJ, you will get like one-shot kill basically like every time. You get Stopping Power Pro, you get extra damage, and you get extra damage when you kill vehicles.
Yeah.
So, in perk 3, the one that I hate the most is Scrambler.
Fuck
because
Scrambler.
It's useless. Like, it gives away your position. When you're running and your radar starts getting all blurry, it tells the guy that you're near them. It tells you to check your ass, check near you, check the grass when you're near the grass, and when you find them, that guy's fucked. It's like, that's just telling him like, hey, I'm near you. What the hell? That's not like just trying to tell him to kill me. It's like really retarded. The one that he hates is Sit Rep. It's like no use. It detects enemy explosive and tactical insertions, but you can't really detect it at all. It's like, it takes forever to get Sit Rep Pro.
Fucking 120 fucking enemy devices, which fucking is useless.
It takes forever. I don't even think I've even gotten 2 of them. But it takes forever. My favorite is Commando Pro, because you can melee farther than you can melee without it. And if you have that with a tactical knife, you can melee like a mile away. Like someone's in a building, just jump and melee. No, I'm just messing. You can't do that.
Fucking Halo status. My favorite is Ninja.
He likes Ninja because invisible to heartbeat sensors. And when you get Pro, your footsteps are silent. So if you were chasing the guy, he won't even hear you coming. You can just stab him without him even knowing. He'll be hella pissed off.
Fuck. And don't bitch online when it happens too.
And Death Streak that I hate is Copycat, because it does like no use. And like all it does is steal the killer's cam.
Which is fucking useless.
Like lame. And if everyone has like a shitty like weapons, it doesn't do anything. And the one I like is my favorite. Is Martyr Dome. And like someone kills you and they don't pay attention to your grenade, you can kill them right there. It's like payback right there. That one, Final Stand, because when you die you pull out your primary weapon instead of your secondary weapon. You can rape them.
Hell yeah.
So those are our lockouts or loadouts that we think that you should use. And if you like them and you agree with some of the stuff we told you, you should use them.
Or send us a message at my profile. We'll be putting it on.
Yeah, if you like it, use it. If you don't like it, well then, screw you.